Well, hello everybody and happy Saturday. It is Saturday, November 18th at noon Eastern time, and welcome everybody. I see you guys are slow getting on here this morning. Everybody's still in bed, sleeping on a Saturday. I know I sure didn't want to get out of bed this morning. I was all nice and cozy, and I was like, oh, I got to get up and do something. So I think I am going to take a nap today, though. It's a good day for a nap. It's really nice here, though. It's kind of like about maybe 60s and mostly sunny outside, but typical fall day here. So welcome, everybody. Come on in. Say hello. Say where you're coming from. We're going to make some fun cards today using the gorgeous Winter Meadow paper and the Magical Meadow stamp set. We're just really using this one. Oops, I got a piece of hair. We're just really using this one right here from this stamp set. And this stamp set is retiring. So I don't think it's on sale though. So it will be leaving. If you missed that video that I did the other day that had everything that was retiring from the holiday mini, that is going. But the good news is the paper is staying. So this paper will be staying. I guess it's probably just going to be available online, but it is absolutely gorgeous paper. So I hope they have it for quite a while. And if you missed that last video, go back and check it out. It has all of the stuff in there that is going to be retiring, and some of it's going to be on sale, and that starts on Tuesday. So make sure you check that out. Also, this is the card kit. So if you missed this video, this was a few days ago, like, when was this one? On Tuesday? Yeah, this was Tuesday's video. So Tuesday's video, we did these cards, and this is the card kit for the next couple weeks. If your order is over $50 and you use the host code, and then if you order $100 or more, you also get the pack of festive pearls with it. So make sure, if you want to place your order, make that list for Tuesday's sale coming up, or if you're worried something might sell out, go ahead and order now. And you can get that beautiful card kit. So I don't have any Happy Mail to show you guys today, so we're just going to make these cards. And let me say hello to everybody, since I haven't done that yet. Oh my goodness, now we got a lot of people on here. Hey, Mary. You're currently at your craft table working on Thanksgiving table favors. Nice. Hey, Josie. Hey, Myra. Hey, Minerva. Hey, Bill. Hey, Roxy. Hey, Bonnie. Hey, Carol. Hey, Marva. Hey, Sandy. Hey, Susan. Hey, Diane. Hey, Darlene. Hey, Joan. I think I already said Joan. Nope, I didn't. Let me see. 46 in Wisconsin. Whoo, burr. Hey, Starla. Rainy, Oregon. At least it's not. Of course, we really do need some rain here. It is so dry. My car is just covered in a mound of dust because it's been so dry here. Let's see. Hey, Ann. Hey, Judy. Hey, Mel. Hey, Regina. Hey, Carol. Hey, Tony. Hey, Robin. Hey, Mary. Hey, Joan. We have a ton of people on here today. Oh, there, everybody just went flying by. All right. I think I got most everybody, hopefully. Hey, Reva. All right. We got a Roxy. Thank you. Thank you. Now, if you notice, there are two different cards here. So this one is actually like the plain card. So this was the first one I did. And then my friend Diane in class, she's like, oh, I think I'm just going to jazz mine up a little bit and put this down the side. And I said, oh, I love that. So this one, I added the leaves in there in the Lost Lagoon color. So which one do you like the best? Because that's which one we're going to do today. I like it with the leaves added in there. I think that's really pretty. So this is a Z fold card. So it looks like a Z like that. They're super easy to make. And you have a little bit of room here to write if you want to on there. Or if you want, you could put some paper on the back and do it there. But the hardest part of this card is doing that ribbon behind our circles. And that's not really that hard, but it is a little bit tricky. So that's what we're going to be doing. 3 of these today. So, oh, Mel says with the leaves, I'm blurry. Now on my camera, I'm totally clear. So I'm thinking it must be yours. So just try like getting out of Facebook, I mean, not Facebook, YouTube, and going right back in and seeing if that fixes it. I don't have a Lost Lagoon ink spot. I don't use the ink spots too much. I use the big pads because I don't like the ink spots. Unless I'm traveling or something and, you know, I'm just taking like a little kit and I don't want the whole pad with me or something. All right, so a couple of people are saying blurry, but I'm looking at my computer screen and it's really clear on my end. So I'm thinking it has to be something on your end. So I would just refresh your screen and see if that helps. All right, so what we're gonna do is go ahead and start. And you need 3 of everything, or if you just want to make 1, you can make 1. So we're going to start with Blueberry Bushel cardstock, 5.5 by 8.5. I got 3 of those. And I've got 5 1/4 by 4 white, 3 of those. 3 of these pieces right here. They're 5 1/4 by 1 7/8. And normally I don't do 8s, but because when you fold this back, so what you're doing is you're taking this card right here and you're folding this backwards to make your Z fold. So when you do that, this 4 1/4 becomes 2 1/8. So the very first card I made was this one. And I just did it at 2 inches and it was just so skinny. I didn't like it like that. So I wanted more blue to show. So I went ahead and trimmed it to 1 7/8. So that's why we're doing the 1 7/8. And then you need 3 of these circles. Now this is just the back of the paper. So on the back of this paper, if you flip it over, you get that. And I used this punch right here, which I am so bad about the names of these punches. Anybody remember the name of this punch? It's in the big catalog. I forget what it's called. But I just punched out 3 of these with this punch. So that's from the Winter Meadow paper. And then I've got 3 of the 2-inch circle punches. So there you go. All right, so take a screenshot of that and we will get started. And it is super, super easy. I'll hold that down a little bit. It likes to pop up. You really need to score them really well. All right, hopefully everybody got that. So let's go ahead and get started. And I got a really, really funny joke. You guys have been great about sending me jokes the last week or 2. So I know you guys love the last couple jokes. And I'm telling you, today is another good one. So you guys are going to enjoy that. All right, so what we're going to do first is bend this back. So all these, we're just going to bend them back to, so this is folded in half. So you start with a half a sheet of cardstock. And I folded it in half and creased it. And now I'm just going to fold this back to the line. Now, of course, you could score this with your scoring thing. And you would score it at 2 1/8. But I think it's easier just to make a crease on there like that. And there you go. Because if you try to score it and it's a little bit off, it's going to make your card a little bit wonky. So it's just as easy to bend it back. And you can do this also with your paper the other way. So if you want to fold your, or cut your paper long ways and fold it that way, you can. So either way, it's really easy to make these. So you just go right up to the fold and crease it. And you can use a bone folder. This is just my little Dollar Tree bone folder thingy. I just leave it on my table because it's just easy to grab. All right, so there's our fold, and then these are going to go right on this right here. So I'm going to do those in just a minute after we get all these pieces done. All right, so for the inside, I need a piece of scrap paper. Let me just grab some scrap paper. All right, so what we're going to do is just stamp the edges of this. And we are using one of my favorite background stamps, the Fetal Pig, from, I think it's called Artistically Inked. One of my very favorite stamp sets. So you just want to ink it up, stamp it off, and stamp it down the right side. Do that again. So we're just adding a little color, but we don't want it too dark because you want to be able to write on top of it if you want. So if your pad's really juicy, you might have to stamp off twice. But we're just adding a little bit of color here on the right, and it just makes such a pretty background. I love it. This is a great one for one sheet wonders too. So if any of you guys like doing those one sheet wonders, it's perfect for that. So there you go. All right, then we're going to take our leaf. Well, let's do the words first. We'll do the words on our circles. Then we'll go back and do the leaves. So we've got our 3 circles. Do you guys like making 3 cards at a time? Because, oh, Starla says it's decorative circle punch, item number 159174. Kelly says hi from Tehachapi. I think that's how you say it. California. Is that how you say it? Tehachapi? Okay. Roxy said it's clear on her TV. All right, so I'm stamping in Blueberry Bushel, the Winter Greetings. I don't know where this is from. I want to say it's from the Snowflake set, but I'm not positive. So we're just stamping that in Blueberry Bushel on top of our circle. And that's all you need with the blue. And then we've got our Lost Lagoon. And the Lost Lagoon, we're going to do some leaves right on top of our words. Then we're going to stamp it off. So you just have real light. Probably could do all that. Well, I want it pretty light. So you're just putting that like on top of your words. So just stamp those on there. And the words are dark enough that you can still see them really well. All right, so there's our words. And, oh, you know what we could do? I forgot to do this when I made the cards. We could roll those in our blue. See how that looks. So hold on, and I'll do that real fast in a minute. All right, then we're going to put some of these just down the edge. So there you go. Or we could do 3, however many you want. Do 3 like that. Or if you want to make them really cool, we can do 2 at a time and do them like that. I think that's overkill though. Maybe too much. Yeah, I think I just like it this way better with just 3. All right, so let's go back and do the, and if you're making envelopes too, you can always do your envelopes with that same thing. All right, so let's go back and do our circle and just roll it in the blue ink pad. And keep your fingers right in the middle so you don't get them inked up. So there you go. So that gives you just a little bit of a color on the ring. Doesn't show up too much, but I always like to do that. And it's easy with circles because you can just roll them in there. All right. So last night I had to work, and we were really hoping we'd get to go home early because one of the doctors called in sick. So then we were down to 1 doctor, and I'm like, well, if we only have 1 doctor, he has the choice of closing early because it's really kind of unfair for 1 doctor to have to work by himself. So, but then we got saved. Another doctor came over from another center, so we got saved, and he was like a super fast doctor. So we were like, yes, we're going to get out of here early tonight. And it was like a great night. Everything was going smoothly. And then the floodgates opened about 7 o'clock, and people just started pouring in, like one after another. And we're just going, oh my gosh, where did all these people come from? Because it was like a nice, really slow, relaxing night. And then all these people started coming in, and we're like, dang. And then, of course, the last person came in at 7:59 and 52 seconds. We were counting down on the, because we can't lock the door till 8 o'clock. So we're sitting there with the countdown on the computer. So it's 7:59, and then it gets down to like, 7:59 and 50 seconds. So then we start the 10, 9, 8, and we're walking to the front door to lock it. And here comes the lady walking inside. We're like, dang. So she comes in, she's like, is it too late? And we're like, no, you have like 6 seconds left. And she goes, oh, good. You just want to say, really? You waited all day. Couldn't you just wait till tomorrow? And it wasn't even anything like important. So we were like, all right, now we're going to have to sit here another 30 minutes. So I don't know. It just aggravates me every time somebody does it. But anyway, so then I wake up this morning. So one of the girls I was working with last night, she was going to this place that's like, where I work at this urgent care center is kind of like in front of the shopping center. And so there is there's a grocery store, a Food Lion, and there's a gym, and there's a whole bunch of little stores and restaurants and stuff. So I wake up this morning, and the girl who went, there's a bar, and so she went out after work to this bar that's in the shopping center. Well, it caught on fire. So she posted pictures because the fire trucks and everything were there. And I guess the kitchen caught on fire or something. They had to break through the roof to put the fire out. And I was like, wow, we missed all the action last night after I left. So it happened about 11 o'clock last night, though. So that was way after I was asleep. Because I got home and I hit the bed and I was out. I was pooped. So I slept good last night. I love sleeping when it's like cold. Because I turn my heat off at night so it's really cold. And then I just get under the covers and wrap up. That's like the best sleeping. All right, so there we go. All right, so now we're going to put these together. See how easy these cards are? Do you guys like doing the easy cards, or do you like doing more difficult cards? Because lately I've been doing a lot of easy ones. But I just ordered, so if you're a demonstrator and you did on stage, which is like a little convention kind of thing, you could pre-order. So I pre-ordered some stuff from the new Spring Mini that's coming out. I don't think I got enough glue on here. And so I just got it yesterday. It was sitting on my porch last night, so I haven't really opened the box yet, but the new Spring Mini is absolutely gorgeous. So I can't wait to get into that box today and play with some of that stuff. So there's lots of floral ones too, and you guys know I love floral stamps. So I'll be playing with that. Oh, the words are from Sparkling Snowflakes. Oh, good. I was right. I thought they were from the Snowflake stamp. All right, now here is the most difficult part of these cards. So that is putting the ribbon on the back. So what we're going to do, we're going to just take some tape, and here's what I did. So when you put this together, you only want tape behind this side of your circle, because when you open it like this, you don't want anything right there, because then it'll be stuck. So what I did was I just kind of put it here, and then I just flipped it over and put a mark. So I know, okay, this is like the halfway mark, and I can put my tape over this side. So that way I won't be going over to the other side. So I just do that on each one. So that way, you know, put it right about in the center and then flip it over. So we're like about right there and right there. So we've got, and nobody's going to see that because it's on the back. So there you go. And same thing with this one. So get her out right in the middle and flip it over. So all this over here, we can put tape on. So there you go. So that's the easiest way to do where you're going to put your tape. Okay. So I'm just going to put my adhesive all on this side, because that's what we're going to need for our ribbon to stick. And then I think I'm going to use some Scotch tape too. All right, so I've got two different kinds of ribbon. So I've got the white and silver, and it is called Sheer Ribbon, silver and white, 162149. This is in the Holiday Mini. And then this one also is in the Holiday Mini. This is the one that comes with silver and gold, and it's this one right here. So we're using that. So those are both, and this is carrying over also. So this is going to stay. I can't remember if the silver and gold is too, but I'll have to go back and look. All right, so what we're going to do is just take our ribbon, and so I want it to come off the edge. So I'm just putting it on this left side here. So we're going to go starting at the bottom, put it off the edge, and then you're going to flip it and make a loop. And you might have to add some more adhesive on there. Make another loop and come off the top. So you're kind of making a bow on the back. So if you look at it, it looks like a bow like that. But I'm going to put a little bit of tape on here just to hold it. Just Scotch tape. So that way, and this is not going to show at all, but that'll hold it down better. Because I was trying to just tape it down with just this kind of tape, and it was not sticking very good. So I think that'll hold it better. You might see, like that's our middle part. This might show a little bit, but that's all right. As long as it doesn't stick to anything. All right, so we're gonna do the same thing again. So start right off that bottom and go up and make a loop. Go back down, make a loop, and come off of that. And then just put it down with a piece of tape right there. And there you go. So that'll hold it. Really pretty. Love it, love it, love it. All right, one more. Same thing. So just make your bow right on the back. Oops. It's definitely not sticking very good because because you kind of go right over top of where you had the tape. Hold on. Let me do it again. Okay. Let's see. We'll do it that way. All right. And then we're just going to put some tape. Oops. I got too much tape. We'll just peel that back a little bit. Okay. All right. Now you want to put your, that's kind of close to the edge, isn't it? Let's do it that way. Okay. All right. Then we've got this piece of ribbon that we want to put behind this also. So I'm just going to like, see where I want this to go. Kind of like that. And I'm going to put another little piece of tape, just a little teeny tiny piece of tape to hold that down. And there you go. Same thing with this one. And nobody's going to see that Scotch tape on the back. You don't have to worry about it. But this just gives it a really pretty look on there. So one more piece of tape. Now, if you have some really good tape, you can stick on the back, but this will really make sure it doesn't come off. So it's reliable. Uh-oh. Now I lost my other piece. Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. Okay. So we'll just stick that down here. Need an extra finger. Okay, so there we go. So now all of them are done, and they're just pretty much covering that left side. So when I put it on here and you open it, you're not going to see any adhesive. You might see that ribbon, but that's okay. All right, so now we want to put some dimensionals on the back of that. So again, we're going to put it where, oops, I got two there. Put it on that side so you don't see it. And you want to put a couple extras. Make sure it's really good and stuck. Okay, so we'll do that on all of them. Well, let's see, you guys are talking a lot. Let me read some comments real quick. Oh, Sue says, you've got me into the habit of dipping the edges of any white sentiment. I find it really adds a little something. Yes, it does. The first stamp, the background one that looks like the pig, that's from Artistically Inked. That's been around for a couple years, and it's got flowers and a bunch of stamps in there. I love that stamp set, but I use that background one the most. I love it. Oh, the sun's coming out. Names of stamps again. Okay, so it was Artistically Inked was this one. The one that looks like a pig, fetal pig, biology. This one's from Magical Meadow. And the words are from the Snowflake set, which Starla put up there. Words from Sparkling Snowflakes. And that's in the Holiday Mini. So the only one in the big catalog is the background one that I did in the gray. And the rest are from the Holiday Mini. All right, so we got a bunch of dimensionals on here. Now we're going to put those on the front after we peel these off. And it might be easier just to use one big piece of dimensional foam. But I have all these little ones left over. All right, so just make sure you get that on the left side and put it right in the middle. And then double check. Oops, it feels sticky. All right, now if that happens and you get just a little bit showing, just kind of shove it right back under there a little bit. So you can just shove it under there, press it good, and then it won't be showing. That's my trick. How to hide your dimensionals. Just shove it under there. I was telling my jokes at work yesterday. Everybody was enjoying that. We always need some laughing at work to get through the day. All right, that one's showing just a little bit. So shove that under there. Give it a press. All right, one more. I love these cards. And these are so easy. Now, if you don't want to do the ribbon part, then you'd probably be done like making these cards about 3 minutes a piece. You could just make a million of them. And if you're like me and you have a whole ton of this paper, that makes a really easy Christmas card. But I love that ribbon. I think the ribbon really adds to it. Okay. And nothing is showing on that one, so we're good. All right, so now we got some gems. So I've got some rhinestones for this one. The festive pearls, these right here, would also look really pretty in the either the green or the silver. So you could use those too. So take your pick tool and just put some on here. And just wherever you want. Just kind of stick them anywhere. And then we're going to put some shimmer. I did remember my shimmer spray today. Thank goodness. I don't know how I can live without it. And then we'll do the joke. Uh-oh, I smeared it a little bit here. Maybe we'll move that. Put one there instead of here. I don't know how I smeared some right there. Let's see. All right, so there we go. Now we're gonna just spritz it. Let me get my paper back out. My scrap paper. And you can do Wink of Stella or the shimmer spray. Either one looks really pretty. Love it. Oh, so pretty. Look at that. Oh, just love that shimmer. Can you see how beautiful it is and sparkly? Love it, love it, love it. It's gorgeous. All right, so there are our beautiful cards for today. And that was super quick. Not even, let me see, we didn't even start till like 5 or 10 minutes into the video. So that was quick. All right, let me read the comments real quick before I do the joke. And, oh, thank you, Diana. She said that was a good tip for putting your adhesive on the back. Still pull out Gorgeous Grunge. That was one of my favorite stamp sets. Very slow getting up this morning. I know. I was slow getting up this morning, too. If I hadn't had to do a video, I'd probably still be in bed. Oh, Anya's on here. Hey, Anya. How you doing today? Let me see. Lovely cards. Forgot about the shimmer spray. Got to get the shimmer spray out. Okay. All right. You guys ready for the joke? We have the joke. If you haven't done the thumbs up yet, make sure you do thumbs up, like, share, comment, all that good stuff for me. Oh, you guys didn't say, do you like doing easy cards, like 3 easy cards, or do you like doing more complex cards? Because I really like easy cards, but I kind of have been wanting to make a more intricate card, but I know most of you guys, I think, like easy stuff. So, all right, I'm going to pull the joke up. Here we go. This is a really funny one. Okay, this one is from Shirley Fairbanks. She sent me this really funny joke. A man and a woman had been married for more than 60 years. They had shared everything. They had talked about everything. They had kept no secrets from each other, except that the little old woman had a shoebox in the top of her closet that she had cautioned her husband never to open or ask about. For all of these years, he had never thought about the box. But one day, the little old woman got very sick, and the doctor said she would not recover. In trying to sort out their affairs, the little old man took down the shoebox and took it to his wife's bedside. She agreed that it was time that he should know what was in the box. When he opened it, he found 2 crocheted dolls and a stack of money totaling $95,000. He asked her about the contents. Well, she said, when we were married, my grandmother told me the secret of a happy marriage was to never argue. She told me that if I ever got angry with you, I should just keep quiet and crochet a doll. The little old man was so moved, he had to fight back tears. Only 2 precious dolls were in the box. She had only been angry with him 2 times in all the years of living and loving. He almost burst with happiness. Honey, he said, that explains the dolls, but what about all the money? Where did it come from? And she said, oh, that's the money I made from selling all the dolls. It's so funny. I love it when I don't see the ending coming and I'm reading a joke and I think I know it's going to happen and then it's something totally different. So, all right. I see some of you guys are saying intricate cards. So I will work on making some more difficult cards for you guys every once in a while. Oh, Vicky. Yep. You just missed a joke. More layers. Great joke. All right. I hope you guys loved these cards and you'll make some of these for your Christmas cards. And you can certainly change the paper up to something different if you like. I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. Enjoy your Saturday. Dolores says both types. Love the cards. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you, Bonnie. Thanks, Dolores. Thanks, Terry. Thanks, Nell. Thanks, Vicky. All right, if you have a good joke, make sure you send it to me so I can share it with everybody. And I'll be back Tuesday night for another video. And don't forget, Tuesday starts the sale from the mini catalog. But I already showed you everything that's going to be retiring. So if you haven't checked out that video, go back and watch the last one so you can see what's going to be gone and get yours before it's too late. And I will see you soon. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.